yourself, I thought I would do another Leek Street Arches video, but this time I thought I'll be in it. And I'll show you the videos here because I'm really liking that style of ASMR. And as always, this video is to induce a sense of calm in you. This video is to help you unwind after a long and stressful day, but also I love showing you the pieces. So I've got them here on my phone, and let's just do some. And I'm going to put them up here. So this will be the March edition, so late March edition of Link Street Arches. And if you haven't seen any of those videos before, please do go onto the playlist. I've got a playlist of the gorgeous artwork across the months at Lake Street Arches. And if you don't know, the Leek Street Arches is in Waterloo in London, and it's London's longest legal graffiti tunnel. And the artwork or graffiti changes all the time. So let's put up the first piece of art. Now let me know, as always, what your favourite is. This is my favourite out of all of them, and I feel like I shouldn't put my favourite first, but I just had to. Anyway, it's at the very entrance, or one of the entrances in Leek Street, so yeah, it was first anyway, it was the one that I saw first. It's an astronaut. As you can see, it's a colourful astronaut with a can of spray paint, and it's got a little bee on its shoulder, or on their shoulder, and I love the colours. And you can see that there is like a yellow highlight on the arm. You've got the reflection of space in the helmet shield, and then the little bumblebee on the shoulder is yellow. And you've got the pinks and blues and purples. I just love this one, and as always, you tell me which one your favourite is, okay? Okay, so the next one here is another colourful one, and I think it's supposed to be a Dalmatian or maybe a Labrador. You let me know. And you can see that it's just so good, like so talented. And the little doggo, or shall I say the big doggo's head, you can see it has white skin, but it's got like patches or like drops of colour. You can see the colours there are yellow, blue and purpley pink, and you've got some black and some brown, and the detail of the eye is so cute, don't you think? So yeah, I really love that one. What do you think about that? pieces of graffiti, or I call it art. I think the graffiti for me is more like the tags and the writing. So anyway, here is the next one. We have a monkey. A pink, 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 pink monkey. And you can see the brain of this monkey. And the monkey is dribbling, dribbling, dribbling. Again, I love this piece because it's cool, it's quirky, original and fun and colourful. Well, it's pink and blue mainly, but yeah, I love the big pieces, the big pieces, the big pieces. And moving on to the next one, so let's pick this one here. How are you doing? Did I ask you to look after yourself yet in this video? Anyway, as you can see here, we have, and correct me if I'm wrong, we have Knuckles, the character from Sonic the Hedgehog, and you can see this is a very bright piece with a pink tag in the background of, a blue outline, and then we have Knuckles flying. I do tend to get my cartoon characters wrong sometimes, so do correct me, but I would bet money on that being Knuckles. So what do you think of that one? And then I've swung around the camera a little bit just so you can see the wider wall there. And what else is on it? And you can also see that there is a nice black and white piece at the end of some eyes, and it's square. And as you know me in the previous videos, I do love the big bold black and white pieces. We'll come to another one of those in a second, okay? So let's go with the next one. So here we have a space bear. Now I don't know if this is like a cartoon character. Really cool, not my favourite, but again, super talented whoever's done that. And as you can see, got a little bear face, little bear ears, in a spacesuit. And then I think, let me just zoom in on that. It says Fat Albert Bear, does it? I think it says Fat Albert Bear or something. I can't quite see it fully on my screen here. Oh no, it's Fat Albert in space. Fat Albert in space. Who is Fat Albert in space? Is it a cartoon character, or have they just made the character up? Designed it? Like, there's so many questions we can ask about Fat Albert in space. And as you see here, I've swung around as well so you can see the next piece. I love this piece. Look how bold and colourful it is. It's like a fish, and you can really sense the movement here. The fish is all multicoloured, so we've got the greens, we've got the yellows, the yellows, the yellows, the yellows. We've got the pinks, the pinks, the pinks, the pinks, the pinks. And we've got purple, and you really sense the movement of the fish here, don't you? Now here's the one that I mentioned a little bit earlier, and it's a very bold piece. It's black and white, and you can see it's the Joker and Harley Quinn, or the artist's take on them. And look at the detail, look at the Joker's like she's smiling. You've got the little wrinkles on the nose. I love that detail there. And just very expressive. Do you like this one? And then behind the Joker, you've got the cards falling down, and they really captured the motion of the cards. It must be really hard to capture like motion in art. So yeah, love that piece. Maybe it's my third favourite of this March edition of Leek Street Arches. Anyway, let's move on to this piece. I saw this was in the bottom corner and it's the Moomins, and I just thought that was lovely. Everyone, well, not everyone loves the Moomins, but they are beloved characters. So I thought I would highlight that, and as you can see, that's the length of the tunnel. Now, there were more tags on the wall this time, so lots of big, chunky tags, and I only capture those if I think they're like really visually appealing, because it can get quite, I don't know, like overwhelming, like with all the writing on the wall as well. I like showing you like the big bold pieces, and I'm not saying people who write tags are not as talented, because that is a talent, but for me, I get attracted to like the big bold pieces. Now this one, she looks like the person who played a character on Nine Perfect Strangers. Did you ever watch that or read the book? I watched the programme and loved it. I loved Nicole Kidman. I thought she was brilliant in it. And I've seen the second season too, but I like the first the most. But yeah, this person here looks exactly like one of the characters in it, and I think it is. Forgive me, I don't know her name. But yeah, so if you don't know what Nine Perfect Strangers is, it's a bit trippy. It's about like a rehab spa place. I won't say any more because I don't like really ruining it, but it's really worth a watch. It is a bit trippy. It's like really good. There's really good characters, really good character development, really good storylines of like pain and trauma. And Nicole Kidman plays this ethereal, like healing, Russian powerhouse of a woman. Yeah, really good show. So let me know if you've read it. And yeah, the book is good too. I think this time round I preferred the show, but I think if I see the show or the series or the film before I read the book, I always prefer the series because they've built up the world for you in your head. Whereas if you read the book first, you get to create the characters in your own world in your head using your own imagination. So, yeah, that's that one. And here we have a psychedelic piece. I love this one too. Again, there's lots of movement, lots of colour. It's very trippy, very psychedelic, lots of like space. The eyeballs in the like fleshy teethy flowers remind me of Stranger Things, so maybe they were inspired by Stranger Things for this one. But there is an element of like the big eyeball, and the universe and all the little eyeballs. It's like very space psychedelic, something you probably see at a psytrance, a rave, or something at Boom Festival. What do you think? again, let me know what your favourite is. And here we go. This is Snoopy. I like that one. It's just a very simple outline of Snoopy lying on the back of his doghouse, looking up at the stars as Snoopy does. So they're all the ones that I wanted to show you in this video, but also at the other end of the tunnel on the weekdays there is a food market, and I did purchase some food, and you can see it here on the screen. Doesn't look too advertising on the screen, but it was a Peruvian stand, and here I have a mixture of halloumi, smashed avocado, we have kidney beans, black beans, chickpeas, also plantain or plantain, however you pronounce it. I love it. So I was a bit disappointed that the halloumi wasn't hot. I don't really like cold halloumi, but the plantain was hot and I was happy about that. Obviously with my diet at the moment, I ate the cheese and the avocado and the chickpeas. It had some beetroot in that as well first, so I could eat, a little bit of plantain, and then there was some white rice underneath. I haven't experimented much with white rice with my GD at the moment, so I didn't eat too much of that. But yeah, anyway, I just thought I'd show you what I bought at the market, at the food market. Anyway, I also there's a cushion here, just so you can see what I'm scratching on. But I also have a little recording I made of the tube on one of the journeys I made a little while ago. I recorded it, and I might stick it on the end of this video. My other tube videos, atmospheric videos, I've had feedback, and some people find them really relaxing to listen to. Like the genuine atmospheric sounds of the tube, just toned down for your relaxation though. So I'm going to stick that on the end of this video if you'd like to be lulled to sleep by the tube sounds. But I guess if you're a commuter in London, it might be more of a traumatic PTSD audio. But if you're not from London, it could be quite relaxing. So I hope that you fall asleep to it. And whenever I go on any other tube journeys, I try and record them. And yeah, if you have a look through my videos, if you like that, I've made some long form ones talking about the tube with the atmospheric sounds. So yeah, anyway, I hope that you're looking after yourself. I hope that you are alright. Thank you for being here on this channel. If you're new here, if you're an existing subscriber, thank you. Thank you for being you. And I'll leave you with the soft, soothing sounds of the tube. Okay? Night or day. Bye bye.
The next station is Oval. This station is Oval. This is a Northern Line train terminating at Morden. Station is Stockwell. Change here for Victoria Line. This station is Stockwell. Change here for Victoria Line. This is a Northern Line train terminating at Morden. The next station is Clapham North.
When you see something that looks unusual, speak to a member of staff or text British Transport Police on 61016 and we'll get it sorted. That's 61016. See it, say it, sorted.
This station is Clapham North. This is a Northern Line train terminating